Hey, what's up, guys? It's Luke, and you're watching Luke the Gathering. I'm going to talk about this weekend. We had a couple of tournaments, sealed tournaments, limited format. One in Dominaria, and then one in Unfinity. And I was super excited for Dominaria because we had played Kamigawa last week, and I was really itching to get back into Dominaria. Sadly, for me, I went 0 for 3 in that tournament. I was super bummed. I played some pretty good games, pretty good opponents. They beat me fair and square, obviously, but I had made sort of a hybrid spells, blue-red, with walls deck. The idea was hopefully the walls would help me sort of stabilize. I had some walking bulwarks, which turned some of the 05 Academy walls into like a 5, sort of like a pseudo 5/5 attacker. But it just didn't work out that well, unfortunately. So I think it was like half of a wall deck, half of a blue-red deck. So half and half equals not a full deck. That's for sure. So hopefully next time I won't do like a hybrid deck like that. Hopefully I learned my lesson, because that was not the best idea. I think it did okay, but I think there was no way to finish games. And, once they started getting creatures that could, sort of destroy the walls, that was bad. And I had one Wingmantle Chaplain, but I wasn't in Esper, so I was in whatever red, white, and blue is. And, man, that was just terrible. So there's no way to recur the Wingmantle Chaplains or anything like that, so it just did not work out. So that was unfortunate for me, but that's alright. Then we had our Unfinity tournament, and this was one I wasn't really looking forward to, but I wanted to play in it. Ended up going 2-1. It was definitely an interesting time. There was all sorts of crazy stuff going on. People were wearing hats because there's like a thing, if you're wearing a hat, it actually has an effect on the game. People were like standing up at random, asking people to clap, and then counting those people, because that was a thing that people did. We had people writing on cards. There were the stickers. I have stickers here. Stickers that people were using to great effect. There's some really good stickers that have some really busted abilities. And, fortunately I went 2-1. So I feel like that's definitely respectable. My deck was, I think, decent, although the rares I pulled, one I like a lot, but I don't know if it's great for... it's good in limited, but it's also great in other formats, so I was really happy to pull it. But the other rares weren't so great, and I just want to share the deck with you to see what I drafted in the Unfinity. This was a sealed, so we all got 6 packs. We made our deck, and then we went at it. And so let's check out some of the cards we pulled. And then because I won 2, I got 2 packs of Unfinity to open at the end. And then I also got a collector's pack to open as well. So stay tuned till the very end to check out what's in here. So without further ado, let's look at the deck. All right, well, here is the deck. And, well, not the deck, I should say. This is the stickers I got. And this is number 4 of 48. 48 stickers is a lot, so you get a huge variety of them. They made a huge variety of them. Anyways, the stickers have a huge amount of play within the game. This is number 4 of 48, like I said, and this actually said Shadow. It gave a creature Shadow, and so it made it unblockable. Really nice sticker there. A bunch of stickers. My best attraction, which is sort of like a side deck that you play, was Squirrel Stack. And in Squirrel Stack, you basically have 5 seconds to stack a bunch of 6/6 dice, or d6s, I should say, and however many you get above 4, that's how many squirrel tokens you get. Now, it'd be really fun to play this in Cheddarfang, but this does have an acorn on it, which means you're not really supposed to play it. I guess you could have a Rule 0 conversation and say, hey, can I play this card? But I don't want to bother with that kind of thing, so I wouldn't play it, although this would be great in Cheddarfang. Although if you made 4, then you'd make 8, because you double. That's actually would be really good in Cheddarfang. Anyways, we also have Merry-Go-Round, makes everything have horsemanship, but unfortunately, it only works for creatures that have 2 or less power. Add a balloon stand, makes 1/1 balloons, and so on and so forth. Some more sticker sheets that I use, and this was my sideboard. Ferris wheel. We have a lot of things in here. These are just the things I didn't use for the most part. Yeah, nothing too crazy. I did have a rare, which Germain Pride of the Circus. That seems pretty cool. But I couldn't use it. It wasn't in that color. So let's take a look at the deck. So I love the lands. I think everyone just universally thinks these lands are beautiful. They are. These are the regulars, but the foil ones especially look good. Anyways, pin collection was cool. You actually get it instead of spending the tickets, because you got to collect tickets to use stuff. This thing, you know, you can actually spend mana to sort of buy an ability, and then also gets a +1/+1, and it puts it on the pin collection. And I guess if you can recur this, which you can actually, and this is totally a legal card in legacy formats, you can just keep putting a bunch of stickers on it and make this an amazing equipment. So actually, this is something that someone who plays equipment actually might want to play. Ticket turbo tubes. This helps you fix, gets you tickets. Some of these I'm not going to talk about too much. This is a robot thing. Maybe you can have like a Transformers tribal with those clown robots. Just have cards that help you open up attractions. Trying to see if there's anything great. Oh yeah, clowning around. So I like this card a lot. It was fun. For just 2 mana, you can make 2 white clown robot artifact creature tokens, and then you can roll a 6-sided die. And if the number is less than the number of robots you control, you get to create another one, which I think is kind of cool. You get a roll, so you can actually have the chance of getting a third. Gobsmacked is so awesome. This is my removal spell, and I think my opponent got really salty because I pulled 2 of these, and then I played it on them, and they basically had nothing to play, and it was terrible for them. It definitely removes a creature. However, what happened in my third game, or third round, I should say, I gobsmacked and I named somebody, and that person had to go to the bathroom. They left the table, and then the guy could swing in with the thing I gobsmacked. That sucked. That really was bad. So, there we are. This actually never got to play, unfortunately. Gray Merchant of the Alphabet, that's really funny. It's sort of like the Gray Merchant that counts black pips, but this one counts letters in cards, which is hilarious. Step Right Up was great. Helps you open up attractions. Park Map helps you fix. And then here are some of the gold cards I got. This Mobster guy. This guy, you know, Hats Matter card. If you're wearing a hat, it has Menace. And then when he hits the battlefield, you get to put a +1/+1 counter on cards that have hats on them. Angelic Herald, really nice. This actually was great for creatures with more than one name, so this is +1/+1. So like, look at this DK Finder of the Lost, lots of words in there. This would have had a +1/+1 because of it. And then you have those stickers that you can add names to your card, which would make it even better. Trust Chief Engineer was, I thought, one of the lamest rares. You can give it hack counters, which I guess you can buff your guys or decrease power or toughness of the opposing player creatures or words in their card, but it was hard to get the hack counters. Things had to die in order for that to happen. So this didn't happen too often. It wasn't that great. What was cool was I got Saw in Half, which I think is a great card in legacy formats. You can destroy a creature and then you make 2 copies of that, except that they're tokens and their power is halved. You get a round up for that. And then, yeah, but you get those ETB effects, which is really sweet. So this is actually a really good card. I think one of the better cards you can get if you want things for legacy formats. Let's see what else. For going, got a promo, a water gun balloon game promo. It says pre-release promo on the bottom. It's a really nice shiny card. So there's the deck. It was fun. I don't know how much I want to do more not Dominaria, Unfinity. I'd rather do Dominaria. But rumor is that next Friday will be Unfinity in terms of drafting. But we'll see what happens. I noticed that a lot of the hardcore Magic players, they weren't there today. And so maybe they're just not a huge fan of unsets. Don't know. All right. Disembowel. This is a removal spell. And it destroys a creature and it makes you lose life. This is pretty powerful. I know because someone used it on me. Oh, and Scooch. Add or subtract 1 from target creature's power, life total, or the die result. That's kind of cool. You can Scooch it. Fun card. Let's see. Oh, Black Hole. I don't have this. What's this? Destroy target creature and up to X other target creatures, where X is the number of attractions you visited this turn. Okay, so this is an attractions matter board wipe. Oh, wait. Well, it's not really a board wipe, but you can actually have more targeted destruction depending on how many creatures or how many attractions you went to. Interesting card. Swamp. This one looks really good. Spinny Ride, Trivia Contest, Treasure Token, and some more stickers. So that's that one pack. Here's the other pack that I won for my two wins. Let's see if there's anything embiggen. I think that's a funny word. Space Balerin. Nice. Okay, Space Balerin. Of all the Planeswalkers, I guess this is the one I have. I have the Comet Dog already, so now we got Space Balerin. That is really sweet. I like that. Got a gorgeous Plains, Clown Extruder, Memory Test. This looks like a rare Paradise Lost. A Paradise Lost, I get it. Ticket Bucket and stickers. Okay, so there's that. And then lastly, one Collector's Booster. Ooh, Balloon. I could have used that for the tournament today. Prize Wall. Okay. Leading Performance. Rat in the Hat. Motion Sickness. Angelic Herald. Girder Gang. Drop Tower. Surprise Party is our first rare. Then we got a Wii Champion. Hardy of Myra's Marvels. In Galaxy. Galaxy's so gorgeous. Monoxa Midway Manager. That's an uncommon. Water Market. Alright. Doodle Caricaturist. Oh, someone played this against me today. We got a Swamp. We got a Galaxy Swamp. And then Zombie Employee. Cool looking stuff. Alright. Nothing great really in there. But that was it. Fun times, I guess, at the Unfinity release party. And it definitely was a party. There were so many prizes that they gave out. They had candy. They had all sorts of cool things at Davis Cards and Games. So it was a really fun time. Thanks to them for hosting. And hopefully you guys have fun with Unfinity. And I will see you next time.